Alright guys, well I'm about beat. Here's the time. Date, time, temps. Yes, it's hot in here. And I got windows open. I had the door open. I just shut it. I cleaned out the little wood stove stand over here. And that's where it was. Now, believe it or not, I think I can bring my elliptical forward, and because it's kind of angled, I can get it right up underneath near this stove. So I think I'm going to work on that next. But other than that, now that that's gone out of there, the heat has more, you know, area to hit via the air. So that's going to be sweet. Let's move this thing and see what we can get done. What do you guys think? I got to sneak past here for a second to remove some stuff. And actually, I'm going to open this curtain up. Oh. So, let's see what I can do. Oops, I hit something. Hit the wall. I gotta move over. Hold on. Gotta move this electrical box. It's got all my wires in it. Ooh, I don't want the console too close to that stove though. We'll see how much further I can go ahead with it. Put it down. Oh, I can keep going. It's not gonna melt this thing whatsoever. I can go ahead a foot still. Perfect. Let's see how that looks there. Yeah, that should be good. Enough distance away from the plastic so it doesn't melt. It's about this far away. Shouldn't hurt it too bad. And if I jump on the elliptical, we'll see if I'm touching the walls or anything. I think I moved one of the legs off the rail. Did I? Nope, I'm okay. We're gonna find out shortly. Oh yeah, that's nice. Not bad. Yeah, and that gives me a tad bit more room in the bathroom area. So that's sweet. Alright. So let's put those weights back on there. And I'll throw the other crap on top of here. Perfect. That'll do for now. Yeah, that gives me quite a bit of room here, so that's not bad. So I'll leave this open. Yeah, that's not bad. And I can still hang the lithium pack just under the stove down here. Gets a little warm, but should be okay. Should be alright. So, the barrel stove. Works very, very well. I didn't really have any paint or any paint smell or toxic paint fumes coming off during the burn. I let the burn die down by itself, so I got the damper completely closed, but this thing has so much heat still in it via the thermal mass of the sand and the cement board that it's still producing tons of heat, and I'm just going to leave it as is, okay, to slowly burn out. I don't want to open the door because when I did that I had a whole ton of smoke come out, so I'm just going to leave it, let it die down. Like I said, most of the windows are open and we're closing in on outdoor temps. 88.3, it dried it out in here pretty good actually, 45% humidity, and man, that thing is amazing. So, game plan for now, guys. I gotta go home, check on my parents, check to see if my cousin called or anything. I got my phone here anyway, but you never know. And I'm just gonna leave things. I'm sure the stove will be safe because I have the air damped right down. It's been like that for at least an hour. Because I only did one burn in here, I didn't reload it. And everything seemed to work out really nicely. So, other than that, the old wood storage ugly abortion cabinet here, I'm going to take it apart, use whatever lumber I can out of it, and I will use that lumber to build a stand for my the RV oven slash stove that runs on propane, and I'm probably going to put it at the end of the countertop right here, and it'll just go snug up into the wall. Now I haven't decided yet if I want to run a propane tank line, which I may be doing. I'll have to run it, I don't know if I got to run it through the ceiling. It's going to be tough. The ceiling's going to be one of these things where I don't know if it's going to happen. But I'm definitely going to be putting a shutoff on it. That way I can cut off any propane, and that'll be it. I'm probably going to have to run a line from that stove all the way back to where the gas manifold is inside the off-grid tiny house. Hook it up there, put another shutoff valve close to the stove over here, and then I can control it there, no problem. And that way it runs on my 100-pound cylinders on the back, the two 100-pound cylinders I have, and that should be sweet. Other than that, I think that's it for today. Also, I kind of cleaned up this area near the bed, and I'm trying to build up this stand, but I'm missing a few parts. These pieces here, I have to put those on in order to keep going up levels, and not entirely sure where they went, unless I have to take those pieces out of the bottom and put these foot stands in, which I may have to do, just in order to find where the rest of my connectors went. Not sure. Oh, there's one. Oh. What's it doing back there? Okay, so I can put the next level on here then. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully. Oh, here they are. Some are stuck inside these things. I was wondering where the hell they went. I got no light back here, that's why it's kind of wacko. But I'm trying to get all the vertical space I can, guys, for storage. And I'm trying to downsize as much as I can. You know, it's tough to do, to be honest. Okay, so that worked out. So we got to put 4 more of these guys in. And then we got to find 4 more of those connectors. And I think I have them because they're right here. They're already in there as far as I can tell for some of these. God. Well, I'll put this together. I'm going to put the camera on charge. I got to take it home tonight because I got to get the videos off to my awesome Patreon members. Not so worried about YouTube because I'm all the way into August for scheduled videos. So guys, really it pays off to become a Patreon member because you're getting all my stuff basically live time as I can get here. You get it ad free, you get a credit in the video, and you're helping support me here at the Off Grid Tiny House with this project. And we're slowly getting there, as you guys can tell. Got a lot of progress done this year. Barrel stove, windows, new layout. We're getting there. And my dad mentioned actually he wants to do the copper experiment with me where we're going to wrap the barrel stove in some copper tubing, or the flue, and do a thermal siphon system to some rads maybe around the tiny house, some areas where heat would be nice to have all the time. And it'll automatically move without a pump. We're going to use thermal siphon physics. And the only thing I really needed to buy for that was a one-way check valve and also a oxygen bleeder. So we're going to try that in future projects coming up. But in the meantime, I'm cooking literally alive in the tiny house due to my awesome new DIY off-the-grid barrel stove. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my videos today, and we're gonna see you on the next one, and we'll see what I'm up to then. Alrighty, we'll see you guys later. Thanks.